Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to the Performium Wild SMP. And today, I'm going to be playing a little bit of catch-up, not the condiment, on my cosmetic crates and mystery boxes and other stuff like that, because I have been neglecting them for a while. But before I do that, let's see here. There's some funny business going on in chat right now. Let me clear my chat. There we go. Anyway, also before I get into it, I'm going to do my customary thank you to everyone who is able to help support me on my channel and everything else through Patreon. I have a few things that I'm trying to be able to afford just within the confines of my streaming and my YouTube and all that, and the help that you guys can provide helps me do that in wonderful, tremendous ways, and makes me have a little bit more breathing room so that I can focus on other stuff. And the ones that I would like to thank right now are Elmes 11, Zogma, Infinium, Sean, Robert Kemp, Little Cuddles, and Ryan Still. Thank you all oh so very much for helping with the channel and my Patreon, and helping me to be able to afford things I would not be able to otherwise afford right now. If you would like to be able to do that, you can follow a link down in the description that will take you to my Patreon, and you can support as low as $1 or higher. I have several different tiers, and if you do wish to support at the Lapis tier, any new books that I publish, you'll get a free signed copy mailed out if that is your wish. And there are other tier reward things that I need to hammer out with all that. As a matter of fact, I've been kind of taking some notes from other Patreon pages from other YouTubers and stuff to try to get some ideas. I'm not the social butterfly that a lot of them are, but I can at least do a few things and try to spruce things up. But I've had so much going on, it's one thing after another, so I haven't had time to really focus on that. Also, I should mention I have a Discord if you would like to join my Discord. Just follow the link for that down in my description and pick a role, probably the YouTube role. If you are watching this from YouTube, if you are also on Performium, you can pick the Performium role. And right now, those are the only two automatic reaction roles that I have set up. But let's see here. Let me just make sure before I switch things over that I've managed to we have, it seems to be that things are stabilized. Now there's a mod in chat, so all the nonsense seems to have died down. Awesome. So let me hide this and also hide that, minimize that, move this over here. And that. Okay, cool. So not many people know this exists, but up above the / spawn point on the wild SMP, there's a tree. You spawn inside of a tree, and in order to make it so that the player spawns for sure on a given point, they made a hole all the way up through the core of the tree, goes straight through the trunk, and this is the spawn point. They did that so that people could spawn up there. Now let me just make double sure that the sound is coming through my headphones, because I had some funny business going on today, which is why I'm so late in my stream. With something updated, either Streamlabs or my operating system or something else, or a combination of multiple things updating, caused my Streamlabs to think some random bit of code was both my microphone and my headphones, and it seems like it's not an uncommon thing either. So I finally hunted it down and figured out what was going on, assigned the mic and the headphones to the actual mic and headphones, and now I have little bars that move and jiggle around on my Streamlabs, so that's nice. Also, I should mention, hi, Cuddles. Thank you for hanging out, as always. But today, I have some things I want to do. I managed to get my streak, if I go /streak, my 365-day, my 1-year streak of logging in, since I've started back on Performium here. And with that came a whole pile. Let's see here. 9, 10, 11 mystery boxes. But in addition to that, I also have a bunch of these vote reward crates. So what I want to do, get this out of my inventory here, is get lost on the platform. Oh, by the way, border expands each week. Lies. Overworld border is actually 10k. Nether is still 9k, and is now 10k. That almost made me jump out of my skin. Hello, Yulsa. Anyway, they don't update these holograms. That is pretty standard for how they do stuff. Is those holograms tend to get placed and then never updated on time. But today I want to just burn through all of these 100+ crate keys and mystery boxes and other stuff just to get them done out of the way. And I want to see if maybe I can get some, missing items, because if I come over to cosmetics, I am missing 16 of the hats. I'm missing 2 animated hats. I'm missing 4 particles. I'm missing an awful lot of pets, actually. What would that be? There'd be 49 pets. I'm missing 10 miniatures, 11 banners, 3 emotes, and still I'm missing 8 cloaks. I think some of these come from streak and vote streak rewards, which means I'm likely never to get some of these things for at least a very long time, and if something happens that I miss a day, I won't be able to get them again. So who knows, but I'm going to keep at it. Also, I guess I should mention hub. I wanted to hold off on this. I probably could have just done this when the server restarted, but I'm here, so I'll just go ahead and take care of this. I have managed to make Performium level 50, so I've already got the 49 reward. No, I didn't already get the reward for 49. What about 48? I did, okay. And 50. So now, speaking of cloaks, you get some cosmetic things there. Let's do this. Shaman, how does this look? I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't that. But there's the shaman cloak. Interesting. I guess while I'm here, since I seem to be having... Are you? No, you're just NPC. Since I seem to be having some better luck getting items from the mystery boxes here at Hub, I might as well just go ahead and do this. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it on Wild. I just went wrong thing. I'm going to do it on Wild. I'm going to see what all I can get. Let's just do the way I was originally planning on doing things on Wild. Oh, do I still have the particles going on? No. Okay. So, let me, that is so loud. Let me turn the volume down for... what is that? Is that blocks? No blocks, maybe? Let's turn these down. No, that wasn't it. I'll find it. Because if I'm doing 100 of these, options, music sound, let's put these back up here. Well, it's not going to be anything else. Ambient environment. You know what? I'll do this. There we go. Yeah, Cuddle says she just turns her main sound down. Yep, that's what I had to do. So, since I'm going to be grinding the mystery boxes, I figured I might as well do the reward crates first, because that will give more mystery boxes. So I'm going to be here a while. This is probably going to be a large portion of my stream today, so that's what I wanted to focus on. If I manage to get this all done and there's still enough energy in me, it's 9 p.m. right now, late start, but if there's enough energy in me, I will go ahead and do some other projects. I have a couple of the things that I want to do, a couple things I need to do, and I could also just show some progress on the fireworks, on some of the other things that I've been working on. But today, I just want to get through these because they're just sitting, doing nothing, and the mystery boxes expire, and I just as well have them. It's Cuddles! So these basically give you mystery boxes, money, crate keys, that sort of thing. I think the occasional was the cosmetic key, mega crate, supply crate. I thought cosmetic keys were one of them. Cosmetic keys are just basically you redeem them and you get some more mystery boxes or whatever. So it's just another mystery box. But I have an awful lot of these to get through. Oh, I also need to go kit daily and kit weekly, question mark? No, that's tomorrow. Kit monthly, that's in 6 days. Okay. So, fun little thing that happened to me over the weekend. Sometime during the day, I don't know when, on I think Friday. It was either Thursday or Friday. But it was during the day while I was awake. I somehow managed to, without knowing about it, I somehow managed to dislocate my left wrist. Partly or fully, whatever, but it was dislocated. I was still able to. Oh, I got a 4-star. I was still able to close my fingers and pick some stuff up, but every single pulse of my heart, every single movement of my fingers, everything hurt bad, and I couldn't figure out why. I thought, oh no, is this instant onset painful arthritis? What is going on? Because I could still move around, so it wasn't broken, but it just hurt like the dickens. And then I went to pop it in a way that I sometimes do. And it's similar to the dislocation reset, or one of the methods of doing it. And as I rotated my hand around, it was like rubber bands pulling inside my arm, and my hand just on its own just kind of went thunk thunk, flopped around back and forth a couple of times. And then when it came to a rest, no pain, none at all, zero zilch, no pain at all. So, mystery dislocated wrist. Now, it was a little bit sore still, and I think that's just residual things being in the wrong spot for too long caused some pressure or friction or something inside my wrist, but man, that hurt. Don't know what caused it. Anyway. You're not gonna vanish? You're not gonna vanish. Oh, I should probably see how far along I am in this. Let's see if I'm about a quarter of the way through yet. Yep, a quarter of the way through. So there is something you can do on single player vanilla Minecraft world that if you try to do it on most servers, while it can partially work, it will not behave the way it's intended to work and can cause some just nightmares. And what it is an automatic hopper system that sorts items that go in, pulls them in through the system, and then if it detects one thing or another, it'll pop in. Oh, it'll pop in. I have received a book and quill. Why have I received a book and quill? I'm not going to complain. I like books and quills. Those are nice. And I was trying to figure out how to get not only the hoppers to work, but also the signal from the signal output. Oh, can't have too many mystery boxes. That's right. Is it going to auto delete some of my mystery boxes? Anyway, there is something that happens. Whoa! Well, I have a lot. I'll just go ahead and clear these out and then get some more and clear them out. Wish you could do multiples. That would be nice. And anyway, because it's on a server and because of the way they have this server set up, the signal from once a hopper gets a certain complete new bar for redstone output using a comparator, there is some latency with it sometimes, and also a hopper on a server can sometimes pull, not just pull from above, but sometimes push from above or push to above or whatever. They behave strangely, and so someone was having me help them figure out a sort of a workaround and make a sort of a dual sorting setup. And I was reminded that hoppers can't pull as fast as water flows on here, and the signal kind of doesn't cooperate. So automatic sorting systems are kind of wonky on here, and I didn't realize it or I didn't remember it until after I had fiddled around with it, because I said, sure, I know how to set those up. Something I haven't had yet, a railgun. It's a gadget. Surprise, surprise. But I was anticipating doing some sort of output for an automatic mob grinder, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it right. We'll see. I have some hoppers at least. I think I have 26 spare hoppers. The hashtag. The rip emote. Ha! Oh, interesting thing. About half a year ago, Performium disabled some things with the mystery vaults. Wait, what is that? Invisible. Why am I invisible? And well, here, I'll go into it after this animation happens. The animations, they've disabled the instant opening. They've disabled the no animations because apparently people were losing their loot because of no animations, but also they disabled the ability to open multiple boxes. Red text, can't open multiple boxes. They took away the two things that make it so that if you have a whole bunch of stuff at once, you can just, you know, click one button and just be done with it. Because maybe one person had a bug at one point. I don't know. So now I have to sit here and do this one at a time, which is why I'm doing this part of the stream, because one at a time is going to take a long time, frankly. So far, I got a new gadget. I don't count that cloak from my levels. What was it, the shaman cloak? I don't count that. But I do count the railgun gadget. Oh, I thought that was my noise. Let's cut all. I don't think you can do gadgets in here. As a matter of fact, I'm rather certain you can't do gadgets in here. I think. In fact, let's go to Hub. I want to see what this gadget does. Gub. Gadget. It's got to be this. Railgun. Alright, what we have. $300 seconds. So, 5-minute cooldown for a rocket. That's a pretty boring one. Okay, let's go back to mystery crates. Oh, wrong one. Or mystery boxes, rather. That looked like it was just one. I hope That was just a bug. It's probably pulling the server. Ha. Well, I can do this. What? That one works. Am I lagging? No, I've got 5 bars. I'll come over here. Something weird's going on. You saw I still had plenty of mystery boxes left. Let's just go over here, let that sort itself out, and then go look again. Because that's weird. Maybe about 10 of these or so. And then go look again. Because there does seem to be some latency between the thing landing on it and getting the actual reward. Probably because the server's full right now. Let's see here. 5-star. You're not going to vanish? Okay. Still 62. I'll do 2 more and go up there. Might wanna, hold on. Might wanna restart Minecraft. We'll see. That shouldn't be the case. I've had it happen before where I come up here and the mystery boxes just aren't showing up. Go ahead and do these though. Enchantment table particles. Neat. Idea. Let's go see if those mystery boxes show up in hub. A lot less latency here. Wait, this has no box available. What? I know I didn't go through all of them. Maybe I will restart Minecraft. Hold please. Because I know I had at least a row of mystery boxes still. Right? Well, I'll go back and watch the video. I'm not too worried about it right now. Minecraft launcher update. Uh-oh. There we go. And launching. Multiplayer, Performium. That still says no box available. What on earth? Well, I still have the crates to go through. That is so weird. So you're looking now. I know I didn't even get to my 5 stars. I think there was 1 or 2 5 stars that you get from the 365 days, and I had gone through most of the first row, but the 2 overflows, one of those 2 on the next row, were the 5-star ones. Maybe I went through it, but I know I didn't go through all 4 rows of mystery crate or mystery boxes. That's weird. That'll teach me to go to Hub and look at gadgets, huh? Oh, I need to up the volume on this music by just a bit. That way there's stuff going on in the background while I'm just opening crates. When it all boils down to it, it was ultimately a random assortment of mystery crates, so if I can get them back, cool. So 17. You sent me a screenshot. Okay, well, thank you, Cuddles. Because that's unfortunate. I'm definitely not going to go check on things at Hub until I open all the crates, though. A baby axolotl. I'm not going to look at that either. I'm just going to open the crates. that supposed to say how many are left? Maybe it only happens at hub. Ooh, an epic bat. I didn't have that yet. Wait, no, I did. I did have it. I received a mystery dust. At least I was able to catch it on stream. So that's something. Another pet that I didn't have. Cool. So I'm getting the stuff. Alright. So that should be all of those. Now come back over here and get more. Unfortunate. Let's see. Any of these? No, these are all still okay. Cosmetic crate key. That was before I was trying to open multiple, or show the open multiple at once, and the animations and all that. So that doesn't have anything to do with it, I'm certain. Very weird. So today I have been, well, last couple of days actually, I have been busily working on setting up my full storage warehouse. Too many times I have just erupted into a chest monster full of storage. There's some general sense that I can get from the little signs and the markers that I do for where things are, but there's no organization to it as a whole, and so the storage is just a huge mess. And I am fully capable of making a storage system. Of whether automated or manual, and I figure instead of relying on Cuddles and her tendency to just be the default setting up of the storage person and knowing where things live, I wanted to actually do the warehouse myself. So I am making a warehouse that has a place for every single item that we can get in the game and all the things that we can get on the server. I'm going to probably even have a place where I can sell, I don't know, cave spider spawners and other stuff that I have excess of in some of the rare items. Oh, I got a spawner crate key. Neat. Speaking of spawners. Open it. Okay, alright. So that's mega spawner. What'd I get? Evoker. Nice. Should probably put that in my vault. There we go. What's this countdown? 3, 2, 1, go. Must be some sort of PvP or something, or a race. I thought I saw something about a race. 25 keys left. Don't want to risk losing all my mystery boxes, so let's do this. Man, that is so slow today. Even finishing the animation. There is some lag going on. Couldn't possibly have anything to do with all the players. Hey, I didn't have that. Actually getting stuff I didn't have. For the longest time, I was on a dry spell where I wasn't getting anything new at all for like weeks. Made it so I was kind of just ignoring this. But here we go, getting some new stuff. That should have been the last one for this batch, okay? This isn't taking nearly as long as I was anticipating. Obviously, there's 17 fewer mystery boxes. Yay, a 5-star. I have discovered that I'm involuntarily tapping my foot to the music. See, this doesn't give items. This is just vote reward crates. I don't know if you can get hoppers from the supply crates. I don't think you can. But I can't wait to see just how much random junk I'm gonna get from all of the stuff that I have to open. I would have more of these vote reward crates to open, but I just haven't consistently been voting since I lost my streak. I haven't had the mood to do it. Not gonna vanish. All right. Oh, so you can get that would be why it's 350k per hopper. Okay. Instead of 500k, because you can get them. Oh, another spawner. You can get them from supply crates. That's nice. Let's see what I got. Huh! A tropical fish spawner. Whoops. 5. Put that in here, and let's get back to this. How many more do I have? 11. Holy cow. Yes, I got fish. Cuddles also hasn't been opening her stuff lately, and so she has decided to join me on the mission of opening crates. Loot productivity. Because don't you know we need more stuff? Yeah, that will help us with the fish goal. We have a goal of getting one each of the 2,700 different individual kinds of tropical fish. That's 100 chests worth of individual unique fish. And spawners are probably the only efficient way of getting that. Surely this is the last one, unless I've lost count. I've lost count. Did I get another spawner crate key? No, Cuddles did. What'd you get? Oh, that was the last one. What'd you get, Cuddles? Cosmetic. A blaze. Select one. Okay, fine. Now what was this? Spin again. Oh. No more of those. No No more of those. None of that. None of that. Let's go take care of these. This is as many as I was missing before. Dust. Rabbit hat? Huh. More dust. Cuddle still has 50 more keys. Holy cow. I got another mystery box for opening a mystery box. Nice. Come on, finish the animation. I'd say we're almost done, but I still have to open the supply crates and other stuff, the mega keys. Almost done. Well, I still also have to convert any dust that I can into 5 stars. I'll do that after everything else, though. Alright, I had a legendary 5-star mystery box, and I got at least a rare quality item that I didn't have. More dust. Last one of these. More dust. Okay, now let's 3. See what I get from these 3. Probably more dust. Dust in the wind. More dust. Thank you, Johnny Kirk. More dust. Is that enough to make another one? It is. Hey! Skeleton pet, and no, not enough dust to do anything else. Wow, course, wrong course. Alright, so I'm done with that. So now it's supply crates. I'm gonna put myself back in the hole here. Not as big as a sponge, no. Ah, there it is. I saw a hopper. Oh, you can get name tags from this too. Let's see if I can get really lucky and get 0 heads out of this. Speaking of sponges, 8 more sponges to the mix. Tantalizingly close to the hopper there. I think the first crate that I opened on this server, oh, gross, it's a head. The first crate that I opened on this server was a hopper. I think. Ooh, mushrooms. Pile of diamonds. That's what, 7, no, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 diamonds. More name tags, that's nice. That's actually useful. Not useful diamond ore, yuck. Hopper! That's worth 350,000. Or, you know, just going to use it for my build. 8 more diamonds. There's 6 inventory slots. At least I've got some more dark oak. melon. More saplings. Another head. Seven diamonds. Gonna have to put stuff in a player vault. More sponges, that's cool. How more of these do I have? 22. Holy cow. Let's go 10. Unlikely to get any more of those. Put the important stuff down here. That's not from this. Don't need that. I'll just put this in my hand. Alright, let's keep going. I get why they include their heads in the mix, but come on. Hey, a lead, but those are craftable, so pointless. String and slime. Aww. Oh, well, sponges, that's nice. I do not want a wall of heads, no. I do not need a wall of lag. There's more diamonds, 2 more diamonds. Also largely useless. Another wart that's useless to me, at least at this point. Boots, 4 more diamonds. Ew. My bags are getting filled with skulls. Oh. I think that's the trifecta. I think I had a Donny Bopes one earlier. Yep, there it is. Unlikely to get more leads. Cheese in the chests. I wonder if they are talking about sponges. Now, the diamond ore might be useful because I don't know how rare stone diamond ore is anymore. So that might actually be rare. Ew, another head. Gross. need to start working on a place to grind for ice, so I can make ice, packed ice, and blue ice. You keep getting money. How fun. Mushrooms. They put the red mushrooms on. Oh, I'm out. They put the red mushrooms on, but I don't really think it's useful unless you have both mushrooms, red and brown. That's a spawner. I don't need the spawner. It's... which one is it? Ah, Mega. Honestly, I probably don't need to be getting any of these, but you know, whatever. So after the stream, I'll have to go back and watch like the first half hour, somewhere around the 25-ish minute mark, so I can get an exact timestamp of when the mystery boxes vanished, and then send the timestamp and the screenshot from Cuddles over to a report ticket. See if I can get 17 more mystery boxes of various assorted stars. Because honestly, if the whole purpose of me doing, or starting up this stream anyway, was to open the stuff and 17 of them just vanished, I feel kinda jumped. That's something I could do. I could gather up a set of the Spring Mega Crate, put that as one of my treasure hunt rewards. Negative 58, so an hour ago, so 15 minutes in. Okay. Well, it's just going to be a random assortment of values, so I can probably just say, hey, you deleted 17 of my mystery crates. Give me back. All right. Did I clear them all out? Yes! Let's just put all this in here. Actually, I can put these where they go. Oh, and this one and that one. One. This goes in here, and then 25. That sponges, name tags go in here. Go. Turn this back down a little bit. %5 should do. Heal. Okay. So that's done. Let's go take a look at what I've been working on. Home under. So Cuddles was saying that I need to put some signs up to help find stuff. And I am planning on doing that. Let's see here. It's this direction here. Oh, haha. Let's turn off fly. Almost. Alright, so storage warehouse in place. It is 48 items on a side, 96 long. I could probably, if I wanted to, just expand my claim so it's an even 100 items per floor, but meh. That would be really wasteful of my claim blocks. So 1 floor, 2 floors, gonna be 3, and then 4 floors once it's all done. But for right now, there's oak, spruce, birch, dark oak, jungle, and obsidian. Stone, granite, diorite, andesite, and stone purpur. Acacia, mangrove. Yeah, 7, okay. Warped stem, crimson, geodes, dripstone, varying dirts, cobblestone, deep slate. I could probably just condense this to only being netherrack, but whatever. The 2 kinds of special netherrack. Nether brick, red nether brick, and black stone. But she is right, I need to put signs. Because while it's definitely all black stone back here, it's not necessarily clear that this is all the different types of black stone. So what I plan on doing is for each of the floors, I'm going to have all floors worth of demonstration blocks. Probably not here, probably a little bit further out. Maybe that's good enough. But it's going to be so let me come down on the ground floor. This will be the bottom row, and then the next row will be these items here, and then the next row on top of that will be the 3rd floor, the next row on top of that will be the 4th floor, and that's going to be on each of the floors, so you know what the layout is. There will be a sign saying you're on this floor, and on this side it'll just list all the, or at least generally what it's going to be. So it'll say oak all kinds, spruce all kinds, because it might not be clear at a glance. Maybe people don't realize that that's spruce or dark oak or whatever. But it's all going to be named. So oak, spruce, birch, dark oak jungle, and then obsidian / crying obsidian. And then that will be on this side of the wall, and then I will have like a marker, maybe a piece of green wool or something at the level of what floor you're on to denote where you are. And then in this section here, the intermediate studs were taken out. I don't remember doing that. For this, or this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I definitely would not have done this. This must have been Kendall's cleaning up something that she perceived as junk. Oops. That's okay. So I'm gonna have some sort of decoration inset in these little sort of alcoves, and then the stairs between each floor are going to be placed in this, both here and over here. That way you can get to all 4 floors. This is going to be walled off. I'm probably going to have some sort of giant mural on this wall here. Maybe a maze? No. No, that wouldn't work here. Never mind. But this is the warehouse. I'm going to try. If I can't get all the items in shops, well, let's see here. I should be able to at least, well, not necessarily shops, but I should be able to at least have a place for every individual piece. Slime chunk? Well, clearly it's a slime chunk. Give me that. A single little baby slime. That's so weird. What am I doing? Ender chest. Let's get some light here. And here. And over here. Don't want things spawning. This is particularly dark. There we go. So the idea here is to have not only everything stored in its place for every item and block that I can possibly cram into this area, but also I'm going to have shops. Now, what I might do is have I could start keeping a tally of the most commonly used shops that people actually want. Specifically the ones that there aren't good grinders for on one of the spawn roads. Don't want to hone in on their business. But I figure if I'm going to have storage for everything, might as well shop everything. I can have a bunch of individual shops. Here, let me minimize this thing. For the probably majority, maybe 70 or 80 of the, let's see here, shops list? No. Shops? My shops? I don't remember. List? Shops? Shop list? There we go. Ay, ay, ay. I can have 100 shops, but I want to be able to sell anything that I can from in here. So here's what I envision. Have some static shops for things that I'm going to be just selling all the time anyway. And maybe have them out here. I could have a lot of my overflow as shops as well. But just have them out here so people can just buy them. But then someone says in chat, hey, I'm looking for, I don't know, a stack of salmon or something. What I can do is I can teleport them here, have them follow me to where the salmon are, and plop a sign on the salmon chest or barrel or whatever, and they can just buy for the price there, which means I am going to need to, interesting, I am going to need to get an ongoing price list for everything. Some things are just going to be standard. Cobblestone and other simple stuff is going to be relatively cheap. Obviously, all of my sale prices are going to have to be reasonably competitive with what other people are selling their things for. So I'm going to have to look around and see what prices are for stuff that people actually keep stocked. But I want to be able to just on the fly have shops that I can place and take down. And that is going to be largely how this works. I'm going to make a place where people can set a home on the ground floor here. This is going to be walled off from the rest of my base. Did you little... Okay. And like I said, a mural or something is going to be on this wall. This is floor 1, 2, 3 here. That's going to be 5 blocks higher, and then another 5 on top of that. So 18 or 15 blocks. 15 more blocks up above this, and that will be the entire shop. The way I'm having this place laid out, enter chest. Bring this out. The flooring here, server's going to restart here in a bit. The flooring here is going to be continued, but the pattern is going to go this way and have some special intersection. And then there's going to be some design here with support columns that go all the way up and down, and then either glass this off or something so that you can just see the mural. Maybe I could put advertisements. Ooh, ad space. I could do ad space on here for people for their shops. Ooh. People could rent ad space. All right, let's do this 10 o'clock stuff. Oh, I forgot to activate wild. Let's get the mystery box. See, that's so much faster. JCat. It didn't give me the message in chat though. Weird. Whoa. What happened here? Oh, people were crushed by the gadget or whatever. Okay. And loading. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, still loading. Come on, I don't want to move around until things load. There we go. My world exists. So maybe ad space. I could have some ad space on here and put some of the map art and things. Oh, this could be map art, yeah. Including where I've identified. I did not open my box. Someone else was. But I had the animation. Let's see here. Spawn. If I find that there's someone who consistently makes map art, I can put some of the map art they've done in an area with an ad for contacting them. No, I opened it. Should have. No, I didn't. Okay, well, there we go. Strange. All right. Back. Ten seconds. I probably, to just save the time, I should probably just have... Ooh! What I could do is see if I can get the horn curse and then doot my horn and then respawn at my bed so I'm here in 1 second instead of 10 seconds. I could do that. Anyway, what was I going to? Home. Verania said that they were doing a little bit of attempt at trying to do some terraining. Let's see how that went. P time at noon. Oh, and yes, I recognize that I'm not playing with shaders. Tried to do some. Alright, so not much. Hello, zombie. Ah, a little path. I like it. Ow. Come on. There you go. So maybe what I can do is just get a head start on the understructure. I'll need to get maybe some cobblestone. Yeah, I'll get a head start on the understructure here. And then once it's in place, I can get a better assessment of how the rest of the environment is going to look. Because we talked about how she wants to have a balcony up here and an exit that comes down over this way. I saw that arrow. And then this is going to be a path that slowly comes down this way. There'll be a road that leads off towards, they're going to be making a village here, but this will also connect to the street here. So I guess what I could do is, because I don't want tonight's stream to be huge, I could just go ahead and get at least the understructure, the base coat of paint, if you will, in place, and we can go from there afterwards. So let me go get some cobblestone. And then I need to make a home at the storage, but you want your horn curse back. Okay. I have migrated a bunch of the stuff that was up here. There were a lot more kinds of blocks there, a lot of stuff in chests and shulkers and stuff in here. It may not look it, but it is a lot cleaner. And I have preset some things for some of the additional storage. So I have the next 2 layers planned out. I just have to get them built. Cobblestone here. Surely we've got more cobblestone than this. This doesn't feel like an adequate amount of cobblestone. We'll see. 5 should do it. That's not enter. That's also not enter. What did I do? I hit it again. Bob into the music. Alright. Let's put these down. I wish these are all identical. And if you do the shift click thing, they will all transfer at the same time. But you can't mouse wheel click to bring up an identical copy from your inventory. That just feels weird. Okay. So the idea here is I am just going to build the slope out so that I can have the structure that goes along with the rest of the terrain. I want basically I want a place to slap the actual terrain on. And the best way to do that is to have an undercoat, because it's not like I get world edit. I can't just throw blobs at the environment. Oh, I should mention, that's it here. Yeah. Do I give myself way too many projects? Maybe. But does that mean I'm going to have lots to do and never be bored? Oh yeah. A lot of people I've noticed come on in here and almost immediately after coming on they say, I'm bored. It's a weird choice to just say, I'm bored. I don't get it. Now what's going to happen is at bare minimum dirt is going on here. goes here. Anyway, I am going to be covering all of this cobblestone with actual terrain. None of this is going to be visible, ideally. And if some of it needs to be, then I can change it to a different block than cobblestone. But for right now, this is base coat of paint. Didn't need to salvage that cobblestone. Although, technically, there's a limited amount of cobblestone in this world. There's no cobblestone generation with lava, so there is no infinite cobblestone. So a very patient person could go through and just delete all the stone in the world, making it so that cobblestone, of all things, is a commodity. And so therefore, I fill my time with other busy projects because that's the very sort of thing that I might do if I found myself looking for a huge task to fill my time. If I wasn't a mega builder, I might do stuff like that. Get rid of all the water in the world. Yeah, that would also be a wonderful thing. I can say from experience that is a lot harder than getting rid of stone. If you watched my progress on Duck before it went down, Cuddles and I were deleting an ocean, and not even a whole ocean, just part, and it was just taking a long time. Okay. In fact, I would guess that Cuddles is probably pretty watered out. Now, this is not going to be the exact shape. Caps lock, whoops. Anyway, this is not going to be the exact shape of all the terrain. This is just going to be the minimum slope that I want things to be. Actually, around this area, around the base of this, is probably going to be pretty close to this slope. But for the rest of it, I'm going to actually do building out and terraining. But I need to have a base coat. Who online? Oh, DJ. Oh! Never see DJ online. DJ is online all the time. Okay. So we have a tropical fish and an evoker spawner to add to our collection. That's nice. Oh, haha. So I changed the filter out from my air conditioner over the weekend, actually. And boy, let me tell you, humans are just gross. We are made of dead skin that we just drop into the air and it gets blown around the room. And then that filter catches all that. We call it dust. It's almost all dead us. Dead skin and other gross stuff. Why it's gray, I don't know. I actually ought to research why dust is gray. I don't know. Maybe there's a video on it on YouTube somewhere. But that filter was just so caked. And it's the same dust that if you ever have to blow out a computer, it's the same stuff that you find in there. It's gross. It's clingy, it's almost sticky. I mean, the dust is basically dead skin and other components. And it just sticks to surfaces. And that filter was so clogged. But now it's not, and now the room gets cold again. So that's nice. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. I was actually hoping to get streaming earlier today, but whatever the update was, that caused me to have the malfunctioning mic really put a damper on things. Hopefully I can get an earlier start on my streaming tomorrow. I certainly won't be beginning my day with having to mow the lawn and all that kind of stuff, so that won't cut into my time. I do believe I need to set up some appointments for things though, including trying to figure out if my cat is just perpetually over stimming and over scratching her ear, or if there are maybe ear mites, but I haven't seen anything indicate actual ear mites. I think she scratches her ear with her claws, and then it itches because she scratched it open or something, and so she scratches it again. And we just hear her scratching and meowing at her discomfort. Feel bad about it, but I'm pretty sure she's doing it to herself. Hello, Phyllis. I need to get a netherite hoe with silk touch. That's what I need. Because if you harvest hoe, or if you harvest skulk with a hoe, you don't actually get it. You have to silk it. But with the hoe, that is the tool that's used to best get rid of the skulk. And I want the skulk. So, what that means is I'm going to have to find or otherwise get a high durability hoe with silk touch on it. Well, this keeps happening, and obviously I don't have Optipoint or shaders. I mean, so it's not shaders running. It's I just get invisible things. It's so weird. Yeah, pickaxe is so slow though. Unless efficiency affects the pickaxe on skulk, I'll have to try again. But when I use my silk pick on it, it just takes forever. Yeah, I can actually try it. Oh, you guys. Here, just slap me. Come on, slap. Good job. Good job. 4? Yeah. I'll do this. I'll just do 1. Leave me alone. Yeah. So it still takes a second. With the hoe, it's insta-mine. Is that right? I did it right. So, fun thing in my discovery while mowing the lawn today, we had some elephant ear plants sprout up in places that I'm 100% certain we did not plant any. Migrating plants. Not complaining. As a matter of fact, it's nice to have some new ones because some of the ones that we did deliberately plant didn't actually grow. I don't think they were fully... Really? Come on. There you go. I don't think they were either fully mature or maybe they were rotted or something, but when we put them in, this was after the freeze, they just didn't sprout. So bothersome to me at the very least is the the uneven, the asymmetric, go away, the asymmetric set of plants out front of my house. Because straight out front, if looking at my house, if you see the cat ears on the left side, and then look exactly on the other side on the right. Or no, I had this backwards, but either way, where there ought to be an identical one, there is just a void space. And I hates it. Because these were ones that we went out and bought. We're trying to have some semblance of, I guess, a goth-style garden. Violet leaves everywhere, black leaves, and we found black elephant ears, black fountain grass, all that kind of stuff. And they didn't sprout. Now we might be able, oh, come on now. We might be able to salvage by, in a couple of years, splitting the ones that did grow. But I just don't want to have to rebuy those things. But that's the risk with buying bulbs, is you don't know if they're actually going to grow or not. Even if you baby them. Guys, stop it. Yeah, the plan for this stream is I'm just going to finish building this down so that I have some infrastructure, and then I'll just go ahead and wrap up and get a earlier start today, or tomorrow. Today? Earlier start than today. My brain is elsewhere. It's another reason why I just want to finish this part of this project, because I am very scatterbrained today. One nice advantage to this design is that there. Oh, okay. Maybe you can trade for some boots. But by having this slowly slant out, it gives them a bigger space under the castle than the whole castle is to start with. they can use for cave or dungeon or something. I don't know. They said they had some ideas. Side. Now what might end up happening is some of this terrain might actually get pushed in, become slightly more verticalized. Especially perhaps around the big tower over there. But I just want to get this on so I have a structure to go from. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. Almost done. Cloning chamber. Oh no, 2 Nickies. There's that. It must be daytime now, because I'm not getting inundated by baddies. Do that right? Yes, okay. It's that invisible thing that happens. So weird. You got pushed around by a sheep. At the very least, this will look a little bit more presentable than when I arrived. It'll actually look like it's on something, not a floating castle. definitely have progress. Progress is good. If this were notably bigger, this would be just the sort of project that I would deliberately be using a sort of a cobble monster generator to actually make some terrain. Yep. Cobble monster. Cobblestone generator is not allowed on this server. And that's the same reason why cobblestone is a commodity. Alright, last bit. And for this, I can just do this number. Aha, trapping a chicken. Oh, you heard me. Must have. Wow. Can't make up your mind, huh? Well, now the race is on. Let's see if I can absolutely trap the chicken under here. Oh, I still hear it off to my right. It is. It's going in this general direction. Okay. That was weird. So I'm thinking of making a sort of a fast travel method from my base so that people who visit the warehouse can just have a little area where they can walk into, and in some way, don't know how yet, maybe lava, maybe falling, I don't know, a way to just respawn back at their bed by dying. Because keep inventory is on. Probably not lava because that can cause durability damage and I don't want to be responsible for wrecking people's gear. Maybe an automatic way of shunting people into the void. I don't know. I'll come up with something. But anything is better than waiting the 10 seconds to teleport, in my opinion. And that will count there. All right, let's take a look at this. Anvil? Well, I mean, could do anvil, but it would have to... You can reset an anvil. Huh. That's a thought, actually. Okay, so there's a better perspective of the place. You can now see that it is no longer a floating castle. You can get a better idea of the footprint of the mountain structure thing. This area is going to be snug in and around the base of this. I'm probably going to round it out. What on earth? Oh, that's you! There. Probably going to bring this in a bit. Dripstone spikes, maybe. I don't know if you can reset those. I want it to be something where I don't have to keep doing it myself every time. This will be sloped out for sure. This is definitely going to be brought out so that this can be a path that leads down, but then this is going to be thinner in here. Thinner, maybe a little wider here, and then thinner. Oh, you turned. Yeah. Progress. A little bit. Just a little bit. Didn't need to be much. And I got rid of all those crate keys and stuff. But what I definitely need to do is... Well, let's recollect all this. What I definitely need to do is home. Wait, I can go / back. Aha! And I need to set home at the warehouse. This is not the ground floor. I will set the home here. Set home warehouse. There we go. I need to finish expanding up. I want to get all 4 floors at least dug out and the central, the building block aisles done so that everything possible that can fit in these spaces can get moved in here. So all these containers can be reduced as well as all the way up here. All the rest of this stuff, all of this, I'm gonna clear all of this stuff out. Once the warehouse is in place, I am going to be able to have this just leveled, cleared, and I'm going to measure what is this structure for? Did I do this? I don't remember doing this. Anyway, It's going to be measured for, I need to figure out exactly where the lowest point for Undercity is going to be. So I have a start point for building Undercity. Because that's still needing to get done. And I'm definitely going to have to migrate that file over. Those files. Oh, those are big files too. Yikes. Oh, that was planning out shelves? Okay. But all this, including the copper aging area, which I haven't been using recently, is gonna just have to get taken out of here. I do plan on putting a copper aging layer right above here. So that's something else to plan on. Oh, I need to go down this way. Oops. Yeah. Got a couple things accomplished, a couple quick things. Would have been able to go longer, but I don't want to be streaming too late. It's already after 11 for me. Had to deal with the headphone nonsense, but it is what it is. Got some stuff done. So next time I stream, I will probably have the floors dug out, and at the very least, a place for all of the 4 floors of the building blocks. So that's something for me to work on tonight, but I won't be doing it in the stream because, well, I want to eat food and I want to watch things while I'm doing it, and it's going to be kind of quiet after a while because as it gets later I tend to, you know, go internal, and then I stop talking, and that's a boring stream. And my streams are already not the most exciting thing. I see a missing object. Which goes right here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. So, after this 2-hour and 18-minute stream, I would like to say thank you very much for watching and hanging out while you have. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them down below. If you like this video, give it a like. I appreciate it, and it does help. And if you haven't already, do please subscribe so that we can march ever forward toward and beyond that 2,000 subscriber mark. We're ever so close. But I'm going to let you go. Thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.